How is it going, guys? Back at it again with another video, and today we're working on the Kia. Let me show you around. As you can see, I am currently draining the coolant in order to do the water pump. Water pump is right there. So if you guys saw my last video, I was currently working on Grayson's truck, and I was also trying to do this before I had to work on Grayson's truck because this one had took a shit. It's got a resurfaced head, new head gasket, you know, new torque, new head studs, new everything, right? Then I played the stupid game. I played the might as well game. And currently my water pump's around here somewhere, but there was a water pump around here. Currently at Nathaniel's house with the Kia. The birds seem to have taken a liking with her. And all of my parts are all over the place. Do I remember where everything goes exactly? Not really. Do I know what is what? In a way, yes. Am I going to have Rita running within the next 30 minutes? She runs and drives, yes, but it's just she has a coolant leak. So, that's fun. I have replaced this water pump maybe about 7 times now. This is going to be the 8th because I am now putting on this Felpro gasket. I probably should blur that out. Anyways, this is taking quite a while to drain. Let me see if I can't just help Rita out here and get this to drain a little bit more quickly. Don't lose my O-ring. We're gonna set that right there. So fun, so fun. There's not a lot of room down here on the water pump, so I'm not really gonna be able to show it too much. But this has been an absolute nightmare to work on because I've sat here, I've done the timing, I've checked for leaks, and there's been so much that I've done. It's absolutely insane.
It's the easiest thing in the world.
Don't listen to this guy. It's a nightmare.
I did it in one night. I didn't touch it at all.
Yeah. There it goes. I didn't touch it at all.
That's
Oh.
why it's taking forever because I haven't touched it. Everything I touch gets done real fast. Don't look at my cars.
Yeah, I was literally about to face them. So yeah, we're currently draining the coolant right now. Coolant's pretty much just about done draining. We're gonna let it drip a little bit. Shut up. What?
Sorry. It says the man that only has one running car. Oh wait.
Okay, so this isn't gonna be very easy. So as I've kind of shown,
6 minutes and 50 seconds.
water pump is down here. There's one bolt in this corner, there's one down there, and then there's 2 on the other side over here. And this is all the room that Kia really gives me, other than ripping the entire fucking motor out to do the water pump. Now, since I've done this like a million fucking times, I think the only thing I'm gonna do as of right now is I'm gonna just put this new gasket on and see if it leaks. What?
You've only done it like 11 times.
This is actually gonna be my 8th time putting it back on. I've counted.
Well, you should be good at it right now, right? Shouldn't you?
So anyways, I'm gonna get down there onto just the bottom really and crack these water pump bolts, and I'm just gonna put on this new water pump gasket and replace the old one, put it back together, and I may do my timing and start it to see if it's leaking. If not, then I'm just gonna throw some fucking coolant in it again and see if it leaks. Also, I don't think that's the amount of coolant that I've had. I think I've lost coolant over the time, because I think I should have more coolant. Look at that. I'm still leaking down there. Anyways, let me go ahead and let me do this real quick. Okay. Water pump's out. As you can see right there, you see all the coolant inside my block. So, let me see if I can do this for y'all real quick. As you can see, there's the water outlet gaskets, that blue right there. And then this is the water pump gasket that I'm pulling out. I really wish sometimes that I didn't do this water pump because, man, I am so freaking over it. I believe it goes like this. My coolant is leaking out through here. I don't know. I'm so freaking tired of it. Hopefully this Velcro one will work. Now, I haven't had any issues at all with Velcro. I've always had good luck with them, so. Imagine cutting your own gasket. I bet you that's happened to somebody, unfortunately. Look at that. Little paper gasket. It's not much, but it's better. So let me get down there and let me put this bad guy on. I figure that this is probably gonna be the best way that I could show the water pump bolts. So obviously there's one right here, one right there, last one right there. This is your timing belt tensioner, and this is your timing belt idler pulley. We're gonna want to flip this over real quick and double check, see on where my gas is gonna stay. And if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna go in like that. Yep, perfect. So just gotta flip that over and make sure it goes in like that. So we're gonna grab this and grab our light. Set our light down into there and put this gasket on just like that. So water pump is now in. All the bolts feel pretty tight to me, but I mean, it felt like they were going to snap if I were to tighten a little bit more, so I feel like that's pretty tight. I am now getting this back on. This is the lower radiator hose outlet tube, and that was just my AC compressor that just fell a little bit, but you know, obviously I gotta tighten it a little bit more. Figured I'd kind of get it started before, you know, I continue to tightening a little bit more. But this oh man, I hope that this gasket fixes it, man, because I am tired of this. So got the water pump in. I put more coolant. So far there's no coolant in there, so I guess we just gotta wait and see.
So far we got everything in. We got all the exhaust studs. Just finishing up the intake side. That's it. Don't worry about the camera. Ramon touched it, so it's all greasy. He's a greasy man. Gay ass fucking phone case.
Yeah, so water pumps in. So far I don't really see any leaks. Went ahead and poured a little bit more coolant, and I think I can see my coolant down there. See if I can't focus on it. Yeah.
Ain't no way they didn't nerf this actor's ass. It's crazy.
Let me see if I can't squeeze this real quick. Kind of show y'all.
What are you squeezing there, boy?
Yeah, you can see like the coolant down there. It's like kind of moving. Now I don't know if that's actually the coolant level or if it's just like bubbles or anything, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess the only thing left to do really is to just wait. Gotta love it. Okay, so I guess let's talk for a little bit. The Kia,
It blew up at my house. It's been here for a month.
Yeah. So let's go over. I would say that I've taken this water pump out about 8 times now.
9.
I have parts 9. That thing also says 9, but I counted 8. I have parts all over the place that I need to go through and figure out on what is what. Obviously, some of it is trash, so I just gotta go and play cleanup. I have a huge feeling that I'm gonna gross. Anyways, the birds love the Kia. Anyways, I gotta put all my parts back together. I have a feeling that as soon as I actually get everything all back together, it's gonna leak again. So at this point, I'm just gonna, if this don't work, bars leak. I'm tired of it, but we'll see. Now I do feel like I should probably put my timing on, so that way I can actually start the Kia and get the coolant going through the system, so that way I can correctly see if there's actually any leaks slash it overheating. So I mean, yes, I mean I gotta do it regardless, so that way I can actually go and, you know, get it running and actually check, see what's all going on. I'm just tired of messing with it. Like, I really am. I'm used to doing, I want to do all the fun car stuff, like, you know, putting coilovers on and just simple bolt-ons.
I have bad news.
What?
I burnt the pizza rolls.
Chat, this is devastating. It's alright. It's alright.
I forgot about it though.
I have a, I just want to go back to doing like bolt-on stuff. I'm tired of doing this. Maintenance. He's got his fucking head out. Put mine back in. And now I'm hoping I'm not leaking. And I don't see any leaks. Let's turn this off so that way it can kind of... Usually all the green show the leaks. Now it's probably not going to show up very well because obviously the light is on, but it'll show up as like a bright green. Let me look around for leaks for a little bit and I'll get back to y'all. I didn't see any leaks as far as anything. I guess I can try to show y'all what this green looks like. So obviously right there, if we were to shine our lights, you can see that little green in there. Turn it off, on, off. It's kind of like playing Phasmophobia. It's like you're able to see like the lime green right there, and it doesn't glow, but it glows whenever it's like you shine the UV light on it. Like, it's basically same concept. I'm ghost hunting with coolant, and so far I haven't seen any. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put my timing stuff back on and see if maybe there's any leaks. Because I mean, obviously this is gonna show it a lot more better, but you know, you can see that this is all like lime green and stuff in there. Look down in there and it's not as lime green. So I mean, I don't see any leaks so far. I don't want to jinx it, but I guess let's go ahead and let me do my timing real quick and let me start and see if anything happens. All right. So as we can see, there's currently no bright lime green. Guess if anything, we can even check it out tomorrow. I'm gonna leave it over. It's way too late to do timing tonight. If I could turn on my watch. Oh, there we go. It's 10:17. You know, live in a neighborhood. We're gonna let some people sleep. You know, we'll do that shit tomorrow whenever it's more bright. But yeah, I mean, I don't see any. There's no drips so far. Let's hope it was just a gasket and we can get back to doing rally things. Until then, I will come back the next day and should probably turn off my light. Come back the next day and go from there. Back at the Kia, let's take a look here. It's a lot less than what I usually saw with Rita. Let's grab this. Let's turn this off. And let's take a look around. Alright, so put everything back. Timing belt's on. Water pump's on. Crank bolt, alternator, actual like belt to make sure all that stuff's staying on. Put my plugs back on. Valve cover sealed. You know, everything's put back together. So I guess now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start it and check for leaks. I actually feel really sick to my stomach because if it's still leaking, sure, bars leak, but if that don't work, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. And I immediately lost my light. Nope, it's in my pocket. We're gonna set that right there. All right, here we go, first start. And I guess we're gonna go down there and check for leaks. So, funny fucking enough, there's coolant and shit. So, I don't know what else to fucking do. Like, I don't know where else it's coming from. It's not coming from that pipe right there, as far as I can tell. Let me do a little bit more looking. Yep, where it was leaking from the pipe, it's not there. If you... I gotta get the fucking angle on it now. It's kind of hard to whenever you're fucking recording. Anyways, down there, fucking somewhere, like on the crank. Oh yeah, right there. Let's see if it'll focus. Wait, I can go up to 6? God damn, I didn't notice that. Down there, don't know. I can't fucking see it. Yeah, I'm still leaking fucking coolant. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take everything fucking apart and just throw some bars leaking it, dude. Cause I can't figure it out. Like this is fucking stupid. I've wasted so much time on this. Like whatever. Like it's not even fun. I don't even know if I'm gonna continue making this video. Okay. So I think I know where it is. There's a bolt down there. It's like the camera can't even see it because of this fuck ass timing belt. There's a bolt down there. I think now y'all can see it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired of working on it. I don't want to do this no more. Oh, lovely. It looks like it's this bolt right here. And I don't know what to do because I tightened it enough to where it seemed like it was gonna fucking break. So I don't know. I really don't fucking know. Bars leak. Just gonna have to do. Bars leak and carry around coolant. Because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of fucking with it. I shouldn't even have that piece of shit over there. So, cool. Fun. Fun. I don't even care no more. Whatever. I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm having an absolute fucking nightmare with this stupid fucking car, dude. I hate this goddamn Kia so much right now, dude. It's not even fucking funny. Like, I don't think you understand on how annoying it is to sit there and take something apart multiple fucking times just for every single little attempt that you try to make to fix it. It does absolutely fucking nothing. This is one of those moments where I'm just gonna have to live with just an oil, like just a coolant leak on the Kia. And it fucking sucks because I did all I could. And I think that's all that really matters is, hey, I did all I fucking could. You guys haven't been here the entire time that I've been making this video, but holy fucking shit does this shit suck, man. I am just, wow. There's a thing or two that I can try. Now that I'm kind of thinking of it. Thread sealant. I can try that on the bolt that appears to be leaking. Now, whether or not it's actually the bolt that is leaking, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I'm just, fuck, dude. I guess I could try that out. And then another thing is, I don't know, like just bars leak, dude. Like on some real shit. Just throw in some fucking bars leak, call it a day. Cause dude, I've been working on this car for about a good month now, and it's still not fucking working. Like it's like I can't. I need the fucking Kia, because I shouldn't even have this fucking Sentra that I'm driving around in. You know, I'm fucking. I have always just been so blessed to have help, but I know I can't always have help. Like, I have to put my big boy pants on and actually continue to fucking, like I gotta help myself, and I'm trying to, man. But it's just like shit like this, like it's fucking hard, bro. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry for cussing for so much, you know. Yeah, let me tone it down. And it's just, jeez, man. Like, what is going on up there, dude? There's like a wreck or something. Jeez, like, I don't know. Y'all guys like my forehead? I am all over the place right now. But yeah, I was really hoping after putting the only thing that it can be now is the actual fucking water pump at this point, dude. And I don't know, man. Bars leak, dude. I don't even think I'm gonna bother on the whole like thread sealant. I could try it. I'll see on how much they are and how much it comes with. But fuck it, dude. It's just shit, man. Like, I've tried all I can with that fucking car, dude. Like, like, it's annoying as shit, because it's just like, I'm gonna be stuck with the coolant leak for the rest of my fucking time, like, with it, until I figure out what the fuck's going on. I really hope this bars leak shit fucking works. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna be very upset. And like I said, I mean, I'm just gonna have to live with the coolant leak. And it's winter though, so it's not winter, it's fall. So it's like, it's not like I can just run straight up fucking water. Those days are over, bro. Like, I mean, fucking, I gotta throw water in the Kia, running through the winter. I'm gonna crack my block in my head and, you know, all kinds of shit. Like, that's a fucking great way to fuck your shit up. But I don't know, man. I really hope that this fucking, like, all this stuff, like, all my effort would have paid off, but seems like it doesn't. When I used to work at AutoZone, I always tell people, I'm just like, don't buy that bars leak crap. Like, just fix the problem. And I guess now that I'm pulling into an AutoZone, I can see on why they buy that shit. So, I guess to any customers that are sitting there watching this video that I, you know, went and told them, hey, don't buy bars leak, just fix your fucking problem. Hey, I understand why you're buying bars leak now. I mean, I fucking, Shit sucks. Oh boy. Beat me. This coolant leak beat me. Because now I spent like, I don't know, $14 for this. This is Bar's coolant system repair. Reduces antifreeze loss, temperature, and costly breakdowns. Stops coolant leaks. Overheating and other cooling system problems. Adds protection with water pump lube, corrosion inhibitors, and heat transfer agent. It's also with carbon fiber sealer, leak sealing liquid, and stop leak treatment. Not bad. This shit has got to fucking work. I beg that it works. Because I literally sat there and I told the guy too. Like, I've done this fucking water pump so many fucking times. It's not even fucking funny. Like I told him, I was like, yeah. I just did it for my 8th time. It's fucking stupid. Like I hate this so much. I really fucking do. I just, like what I said earlier, I want to do the cool stuff, the fun stuff. I want to fucking go out and fucking put on fucking cool little mods. And I told the dude too, I was like, dude, I have never sold a bottle. I have never used one of these before, dude. And he was like, oh, I mean, Bars works. I mean, I'm sure it does. And I'm sure Blue Devil does work as well. But I was kind of reading all of like Bars stuff, and it's gonna be a nasty scrape. Nope. Okay. I was reading like the thing on the bottle, and it sold me because not only does it like stop the leak, but it's also gonna help with other things. I was like, okay, you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll try that. So here we are now, $14 less, and well, now I have Bars. So I think what I'm gonna do is I can't even say that I'm gonna put on all my timing stuff. I'm just gonna throw it in and see what happens. So that means I just gotta go back and put my servicing belt back on. It's a never-ending nightmare. This shit sucks. Sounds like this, or it's like, man, $700 wiring harness for Henry sounds pretty nice. I really wish that I never blew up Henry, because sometimes I'm like, man, I'm glad I have Rita. Rita's a fucking trooper. She may not mean as much to me as Henry does, but she means a lot to me, because it's like $200 car, been fucking put through hell and back. She's a trooper. That's a damn good car. And if you know anything about cars, you don't just throw them away, man. You take care of them, they're gonna take care of you. Yep. But I can't help sometimes and wonder, it's like, man, I wonder what would have happened if I just didn't ever start the 3.8 swap on Henry, threw in another 3.1, called it a day. Or if I was smart, just not overheat them. Played it smart, played it cool. Be real about it for a second. But you're young, you're dumb. Can't say that you're only broke once, but you can always be young. I'm still a little dumb. Definitely broke. But I guess that's the fun. All right. We got the bars cooling system repair. Here we go. So, install only on a cold engine. Shake well. Pour contents of the 2-chamber bottle directly into the radiator. If direct access to radiator is not available, install an overflow tank. Fill a radiator and overflow tank proper level and reinstall cap. Drive/idle engine for 15 minutes. If leak continues, second application may be required or mechanical attention is needed. Leave cooling system repair and cooling system for continued protection. 1 bottle treats up to 4 gallons. I probably should have bought more coolant, but this will have to do. Mechanical attention has already been attempted. This is my last hope. And I really hope this works. So, let's get started. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Okay, so install only in a cold engine. My engine's pretty cold. I did already shake it. Pour the entire contents of the 2-chamber bottle directly into the radiator. All of it? It's a tiny leak. But if it tells me to do all of it, fuck it, we're doing all of it. I don't have any extra coolant, so it'll have to do. Check it out just a little bit more. I'll go ahead and I'll pour it in. Okay, so I poured all of it into here. It seems very, very glittery, and I think this is just because it's like metal. It's like metal shavings in a way. It was like carbon fiber, so I guess that's what liquid carbon fiber looks like. Anyways, so I guess now all we have left to do is turn it on and see if it leaks still. Because I'm out of options. Here we go. She's on. So, don't really like how all my timing stuff and shit is open like this. I really don't. So it says to idle for like 15 minutes. If leak continues, then the second application may be required, or I'm fucked because, well, I already went and did all I could. So I'm gonna sit here, wait like 15 minutes, and we'll see. Oh, I still see some down there. We'll just do what it says. I'm like in the Kia right now, and it's making a very, very interesting squeaking noise. And I think it might be from one of my pulleys that I just didn't really tighten. Probably my water pump pulley. But I don't know. Just waiting. So, come down here. I cleaned it. There was some coolant that was more than likely before the bars leak. I should have been a little bit more smarter and probably cleaned that a little bit more. There seems to be some coolant still down there on the crank, like on the bottom of the, like down there. You can kind of see it, honestly, from this angle. But I guess now kind of wait to see if it leaks. And until then, I am going to I mean, we got the bars in already. Like, it's, we're at the last straw. Like, fucking, like, we've done all we can fucking do. And, you know, I'm just fucking getting sick of it. So, I think the only thing left to do is to actually start putting everything back together more than what it is right now. So, I think just because since I'm already on the lower part and obviously I need to build my way back up, put the AC bracket on. So, I think these are 14s. If it's a 14, then I'm a little fucked and it's going to have to be another day because I don't have a 14 on me. And a 3H drive. And my 1/4-inch adapter to 3H drive is not here. We're going to wait. I'll just grab one after I get home from work or something, because man. Fun. Okay, so AC compressor is back in. Everything's all nice and tight. Nathaniel is currently having issues with his turbo, and Beamer Boy is here to assist. As bro is just casually just taking... Oh, did it not go through?
No, it didn't clip all the way through.
Oh.
I have to assist with turbo things because apparently I'm the only one that has experience.
Deal with that.
Me?
Oh, I go get the...
Is this
So now, I guess we can lower the Kia and see if it's leaking any. I don't know if it actually is still, to be quite honest. I know you guys can't see anything, but yeah, there's like
I think I need
a drop.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck is this line?
But I have no idea what that's to.
It doesn't
That's
sit
going underneath there.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know. I'm tired.
It's just sit in a lip.
Might call it a night right
no
here.
lip right there.
We'll see. All right. So, that was the end of that. We made some progress. Maybe not much, but I mean, it was something. Basically what I did was, you know, obviously put the water pump back in, all my timing, my drive belt, just to find out that I'm still leaking. Threw some bars in, see how it was gonna do. And it seems dry so far. And I kind of want to say that, like, it should be fine. I mean, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of bars. Like, I've always told people, like, don't buy that shit. Like, don't spend your money. Because, I mean, if you're gonna sit there and just continue dumping more coolant or whatever. Oh. Like, if you're gonna continue dumping more coolant into, like, your car, just spend the money you would dump in that coolant and just use that money to just buy what you need to get. But that's exactly what I did. And now it's just like, well, I understand. I really do. I really understand now. So I guess I kind of learned something from this. But Total Host started all of this. So it's been about a day. Me and Nathaniel here have been working on the Kia. So I think it's done. I think I'm done leaking coolant. And I know that little puddle says otherwise. But I think I figured out what my problem was. And I actually don't know how to feel. So the bar's cooling system seemed to have worked if there was any other leaks. Back here, see if I can show y'all. That's my head gasket right there. And as you can see, there's coolant. I don't think my head gasket was secured properly. Or my head.
All of the bolts came loose from a heat cycle. Heat cycles, my boy. You gotta retorque shit.
So, there's a bolt right here underneath the valve cover, obviously, that was really loose compared to the others. And, it wasn't insanely loose, but it was loose enough where I could tighten it more. And I tightened it without any problems. The other ones I couldn't tighten at all because they were like tight. I don't know. That's weird. But it's I don't want to say that it's not leaking anymore than jinx it, but I'm not sure if I'm leaking. Now, Nathaniel had mentioned this. Right, Nathaniel?
Heat cycle.
Well, he's cycling. The only thing left to do now is test drive it.
Put your covers on. Drive no power steering.
Okay, let me see the light. In order to make it drivable again, I need to put my power steering pump back on. Before I do my power steering pump, I need to go all the fucking way back down there and put all my timing cover on. Obviously, because, timing components, interfering with this engine. I'm not doing all that all over again. So, I guess I guess I better get started. So, I'm down here now. Everything's off. I don't see any coolant. There was some right there underneath my crank sprocket, but I don't see any now. I low-key think we might be good. And I hope so. Cause kind of need this car. So we'll see. Okay guys, so it's been a while since sorry, I keep thinking of stand now. Anyways, so I took a break and worked on the Kia. I had some things to do over the past couple days, so I haven't really touched it. And kind of looking at it, I don't want to say I think I know what my problem is, but I might know what my problem is. If we look down here and we focus on where the block connects to the head, that looks really dry. Now, if we come over here, it's really wet. So I'm beginning to think this side of the head isn't seated correctly, but this side is, just due to how fact this side is completely dry and this side is wet. Like, you can see if it would actually focus better. That side's wet. That side is not. Sorry, I'm trying to get this focus. But yeah, I seem to misplace my UV light, so I can't really grab the UV light. See, Juliet's already getting mad at me for it. That's okay. It's somewhere around here. I'll find it. Okay, so I jumped ahead. My engine's already pretty much almost taken apart. Exhaust is off, intake's off. All my stuff like that down there is off. The only thing that's on is my heater hose and stuff like that I can just take off real quick. All my timing's off as well. So other than that, then all I need to do is do my head studs, do them in the reverse order, and they'll come out. Nathaniel, any thoughts?
Find your goddamn thread pitch.
Yeah. I'll do that in a second. Okay, so it's been a few more days again. Oh yeah. Do you guys remember that side? Oh, you're probably wondering, where's your head, Ramon? Where's your head? Well, my head is right here. Oh yeah. Okay. Y'all ready? Oh, it's like bugs or something. Wacha! Oh, wait, hold up, other side. Wacha! Oh, hold on. Wacha! Yeah, that looks pretty great, man. So, for what happened, this is what's called an engine dowel pin. Now, with these engine dowel pins, they're supposed to go through these little coolant galleries. Kind of like how we see on this side. This side's smaller. This side's just a little bit more bigger. You can see how there's that little, like, there's the oil in there, where that little lip is. And then if we look down in there, there's not really as much of a lip, but this would sit in there. Well, in a way, at least. I mean, obviously, this one is a little, it's seen better days. I don't think this is gonna work anymore, obviously, because it's not going through. Especially if we were to go on this side, where it, yeah, that's, man, huge, kind of little fuck up. So, here's what we're gonna do instead. Oh, hello, cat. How are you doing, cat? I didn't do anything. Can I pet you? Dude looks kind of mad. I'm not gonna pet him. He's low-key kind of chill, though. I didn't know bro was chill like that. Okay, let me put this up. All right, so if we were to go down in here, obviously grab all of this stuff off from all of just the Rita. Oh, it's so sad to see her like this again. So, that guide pin was to go right here. Now, that little guide pin is the reason why I've been leaking coolant. So, if I were to kind of focus on the top, it's to be kind of like bowl shape, and on the bottom it's a lot skinnier. Here, if I go like this, I can see it a lot more. So, it's supposed to sit in like this. And yeah, it's supposed to sit in like that. And basically what these are for is they're supposed to hold your head to the block, because it'd be stuck in like this, and then you would put your head on top, and then you grab your studs, and then you sit there, and then you tighten them, and whatever bullshit. Well, same concept, right? It's mainly just to hold your head down while, like, everything else gets torqued down, so it just isn't sliding all over the place. Also, I'm really sorry if it's kind of windy. We're in October. It's getting cold, and it's getting windy. I need to finish this. This project started in September. And I've been getting sick. So, I need to find a dowel pin. I went to Mazda here in Lubbock, and I tried seeing if they would get me one. And the guy took my dowel pin from me, and he gave it to one of his technicians, and they got it straightened out as possible. But I tried getting to see if maybe he'd get me one, because I was like, oh, thanks, like, I appreciate you straightening that out for me, but I would like a new one. He was just like, you can try this. I'm like, oh, well, if I got a new one, it's not a try. It should work. But you don't need dowel pins necessarily, but it's nice to have because it helps with block and head structural. Ooh, I gotta pick up all that coolant. Yeah. But anyways, I need to get these dowel pins in, or at least find some sort of way. Nathaniel, your tool almost fell in my coolants. I'm so sorry. So that way it could put my head back on. Yeah, but it's not going in. I don't know what they did. He said he straightened it out, but it's not going. So I need to get another one, and I'm not sure where the fuck I'm gonna get one. So I guess let me go back to the drawing board and let me see what I can do, because I can't really throw that in there, because if I throw that in there right now, obviously I need to go and Dremel out my head. That's probably what I'm gonna do tonight, since I'm already here and I'm just gonna take my head with me home. But, you know, I might do that tonight. I just gotta Dremel it out and see where it goes. But I guess since I know that this doesn't fit no more for whatever fucking reason that Mazda did, it looks kind of ovally to me in a way. But regardless, though, we'll get it taken care of. I just gotta look over some things. One good thing that seems to be looking good is this is my head gasket, obviously. If we look in there, the gasket actually covers the hole pretty well, so it should still seal. I just gotta fix this issue, and like I said, I should just be able to Dremel that out and then just kind of see what it does. I did kind of scratch my shit up again though, but it should be fine just because that scratch is in the combustion chamber, so it's not like anything drastic's gonna happen. But yeah, even if it does exit, which it looks like it kind of does, it's just a small bit, so should be fine. I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but get to deal with that. So I might take a head home, especially with the weather getting kind of bad. We'll see. Now that the head is in the comfort of my own home, we're gonna get right there. In order to get there, we're gonna grab this little $7 Warrior Harbor Freight Dremel that I bought and kind of go in there and cut it up. Now, I'm not a professional, but as long as it gets it cleaned up to where I can sit there and actually... I'm sorry, is that a head stud still in my block? Sure enough, it is. Oh well. Anyways, I just need to go in there and clean this up a little bit so that way it's actually able to sit flush in there and it's as round as the other ones. So let me go ahead, let me do this real quick. I believe these are steel tips and that's aluminum, so this should eat through it pretty good. But I'm gonna go play some music, kind of focus and get what I can done. Okay, so here's what I got. Obviously, this is a brand new one, looking all spiffy. And this is the one that I just did. It's a little bit more circular now. Not as much of an kind of... Let me do it like this. Be more a little scientific with it. This right here is not really there as much, like sticking out in a way. So it's actually circular again. Now, can I probably go and touch it up when I get a new dowel pin? Oh, absolutely. But I think for now, that should do. And that also gives me enough kind of grip to hold the dowel pin in place because of that. So what I'm going to do is, I noticed that, hey, there was a lot of metal shavings. So, I kind of went through, dust it off a little bit, kind of blow it off. Make sure, get as much dust as possible. And obviously, all the little things and like that. I'll just grab some brake cleaner and just go through and like kind of spray it off and then wipe it down with some more shop towels. Anyways, I'm going to go in here with some Q-tips. Kind of the only thing I had laying around. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go through like that. Kind of get all that metal, all that aluminum out. Look at all that. Granted, a lot of aluminum like that probably wouldn't do too much to my coolant passages, but it'd be nice to get as much as possible. Because, you know, that's metal shavings, guys. Look at all that. Like, you know, can't really have that. Obviously, if I were to flip my head the other way, you know, I want to do it from the other side as well, but I think for now, this should do. Let me get down more in here. Kind of try to get as much up on the walls as possible. There's not as much as that one. But yeah, let me go through, do this top one up here. Go through down in there. Back up slowly. And go back all the way down. Just like that. Cool. I mean, it's cleaner. Looks cleaner. You can see where I kind of nicked the wall a bit, but it should be fine as long as my dowel pin actually goes down there and holds. Then I think that's a win. Cool. Now I just gotta get the stupid dowel pin. Let me look around, see if anybody has one. Guys, so it's been delivered. This is what has been affecting me the entire time that I have been searching on Rita on why I've been leaking coolant. The thing in here is the reason why. Let's open it up. This right here has been the reason on why I can't drive Rita. Engine dowel pin. Spent like $3 on it, or like more like 12 just to get it here. Obviously, the block. Let us put it in. Excuse me? Guys, I don't think it fits. Like, it wants to go in, but it can't. I mean, it wants to go in right there. It goes in right there. It's crooked. It needs to sit flush. Well, actually, hold up. Because of this side. Fuck! I got it stuck! Oh, shit! Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, scratch that, guys. We're good. It fits. Okay, that... I'm not gonna lie, gang. That was low-key kind of scared me for a second. It seems that I need to kind of dowel this out a little bit more. So, guess what I'm fixing to do? Dowel it out a little bit more. Oh my god, that low-key... Holy shit. Dude, that slid in so perfectly, bro. Fuck. Yeah. I need to dowel that out more, and then it will go in. Let me do that real quick. Okay, after carefully grinding it out, it is now back into where it's supposed to be. And it'll still come out. But, most importantly, it'll go back in. Yeah. This should do it, guys. Now, all we got to do is take this back to Rita, set this into my block, and make sure that it goes into the hole correctly and not catch it like how it did last time. You know, kind of on the edge. Like that. but it should still. I think I grinded it enough to where if it did try to catch it on there, it's gonna fall into this hole. So we should be good. So I guess now what we got left to do is go put it back in Rita. So at the Kia, I went ahead and I got my head gasket on, dowel pins in place. You know, I kind of smacked it in there, so I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. So as long as that doesn't move, that stays fine. My head gasket stays in place, and obviously my head goes onto the block correctly, and you know that doesn't get caught on the lip or anything. We should be good. Now, here's my problem. My coolant was left outside, so I didn't ever fucking put it up. So with it being West Texas and windy and this tree right here, that coolant is now contaminated. So now I have to get new coolant, which is fine because that coolant was already contaminated with oil. I need to do another oil change because that oil also has coolant inside of it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I need a second pair of hands. My second pair of hands is currently at work right now. So what you're gonna do is kind of make sure this gavet stays on right there and head out. Calling it in the night right now. Me and Nathaniel, we went ahead and we got the head back on. All my studs are back in. They're not torqued, but they're really more just hand tight right now. We were kind of looking at it, and you know, we're kind of just chopping it up for a bit, but everything's pretty much ready to go back in. It's really more of now just actually putting stuff back in, like you know, my exhaust is on, so now I just gotta like put my bolts on, you know, torque it down, and you know, do this, do that, blah blah blah, you know, put some stuff back on, do this, do that, blah blah blah, you know, timing, just little things now, right? I'm absolutely positive that my head is actually seated correctly now, because whenever we were putting it on, this was going on flush, except like this back here wasn't going like flush with the block. Like it was like staying up, but obviously like I looked down here, you know, kind of look into where the head bolt would be, and then we would see that the dowel pin wasn't in the correct spot, so we'd move it and it just like you could hear it seat. So we're absolutely positive that it's actually in now. So my idea worked on boring it out and just using in the Miata's ones. So now it's really more just torque it, put everything back together, starting it, and seeing if it's still leaking. If I don't want to start it, I could probably just put new coolant inside of it and do like a pressure test and see what it does. But fingers crossed, this is it. Like, this is the last time I'm doing this, for now at least, until the next time I actually have to service the head gasket or whatever. I am so fucking sick and tired of this. Man, I want to do fun stuff again, not this. This is dumb. So we're idling, and I am currently seeing smoke coming out of the Kia's engine bay. That is because it's leaking oil. So the head's back on. Everything's torqued. Everything's on. Like the entire engine bay of the Kia is back together. And I then go and start it, and it's leaking coolant, or not coolant, leaking oil. And it might be from the head still. So I've been thinking on it, and I think what I'm gonna have to do, what I will do, is I'm gonna make it go on a test. It's gonna go on a test. It's gonna see how it does. If it does well, fuck it, we're gonna run it. If not, back to the drawing board. So that's it. That's the plan. That's a lot of smoke. That's a lot of smoke. So it has definitely been a minute trying to get the Kia back together. Yeah, it needed a new tire. So I'm now here at a used tire place getting a new tire. It's like 70 bucks. Not bad. This rim looks fucking atrocious. Hopefully they'll take it. If not, I will come back. I know this video is super long already. Let's go ahead and talk about some things. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do if the Kia is leaking oil like really bad. I mean, obviously, like I put the new head gasket on, did the water pump like 9 different times, tried to make sure that I didn't have a coolant leak. I no longer have a coolant leak. I just have a fucking oil leak now, and it's fucking stupid, but it's whatever. So push comes to shove, if anything, you know, I just run it. Do what I fucking can. See if it's runnable. If it's not, obviously I'll park her and I'll think of something. If this is really the case, then my fucking block is warped. Or there's a fucking crack or something. So I'm not entirely too sure on what the fuck I'm gonna do. But we'll see. I'm hoping it's fine. I'm hoping that, like, okay, if I have, okay, so what? I have an oil leak. That's shitbox stuff. Like, whatever. But as long as, like, okay, if I'm leaking, like, a quart every 2 weeks or something, that's fine. I can manage that. It doesn't seem to leak whenever it's staying still. It seems to leak when it's running. So, it's, I don't know. So, push comes to shove. If I can run it with a leak and it leaks a little bit of oil, but it's enough to get by, that's fine. But if I'm like leaking half my fucking oil in a single fucking mile drive, fuck that shit, dude. Like, it's gonna be worse. So at that point, you know, just fucking, I'll rip the Kia's engine out. I'll fucking get it resurfaced and maybe bore it out if I want to push power. But this sucks. This sucks so fucking much. But it is what it is. We're getting a new tire, paying 70 bucks for it. And then we're going to put it on the Kia. We're going to drive it. And we're going to see how she does. Fingers crossed it's good. Oh, pass me if only it were that simple. But it's not. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's been a huge long one. I'm just kidding, let me tell you why. Alright, so basically what happened is I put in my tire, put my power steering, put everything in, everything's ready to rock and roll. Yeah. There's only a few things that it can be. The dowel pin idea didn't work because it's still leaking coolant and oil and it's getting mixed together. My head gasket isn't flush due to me not having a 90-degree torque wrench. My block is warped. My head shouldn't be warped, so I don't think it is. If I'm not mistaken, I think I scratched the shit out of it while taking it out the first time. And I got it resurfaced. I think that's definitely what happened. And that or just it's something else. I don't know. But this video is too long. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Kia just yet. There's other things that I need to do. I need to figure out a game plan on what I'm going to do. Obviously, in the video, I said that the Kia went down in September. The last week of September. Literally the last week. And it is now November. So, I $12 part. This all started because of a $12 part that I couldn't afford. Then, in the beginning of it all, when Rita's timing belt fucked up and I had to actually go down there and do everything, it was a $60 part. And me not just feeling comfortable with doing it. So, I'm gonna think of something. But I need to get a video out there. I just needed to go back, look at it, see what all I did. come up with an idea, and I think I'm getting one. But I just need to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. So, in the meantime, though, I will be back. So, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. All that whole YouTuber bullshit. Do something. If you have any ideas, obviously, you can always let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a better car experience than I am. Because, man, does this shit suck. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.